Not even one time.
Holy shit.
That's really
Oh
impressive.
my god. Let me turn down
He's
the
doing
game
it.
audio. It's a little loud.
Did I ask you how it was going?
You did. I'm almost done. I have like 2 bosses left. And then I'm
Okay,
done.
awesome.
Proof of
It's
Fightstick.
happening tonight.
Yes, it has to happen tonight.
Wait, Brandon, I didn't get to see the proof of fight stick.
Sorry.
Wait, but I have an ad. I have an ad.
Oh god. Just ask for me again afterwards. I can go through the gymnastics of putting it up in the middle of the thing. What do I get
I'll
for
just
doing
watch the
Hades
VOD.
Cup on the time limit? I have no idea.
Edie's cup.
I
Jesus
hate this
Christ,
ad
that's
I'm getting.
scary.
There was
I'm
Hercules
watching
Cup
this
before
like
it.
what is it? It's like a TurboTax commercial, and this guy keeps spitting coffee all over his friend's face because it's like a spit gag.
Yeah,
It's just gross.
it is. I remember seeing that one.
Oh, I have to mute the tab.
Even though it's
I can hear
what?
my voice.
Oh wait, I know what I get from doing this. I get freaking Save the King. That's actually kind of worth. So,
Got a weapon?
yeah, it's a weapon for Goofy. It's like his ultimate weapon. At least sort of.
Oh.
Unless it's not his ultimate weapon in Final Mix. But it is usually. Goofy's is Save the King and Donald's is Save the Queen.
Interesting.
Donald's actually holding Save the Queen right now. So I
Oh.
got that.
Hello.
Deserving of the title.
Hello.
I have returned.
Welcome back. And welcome to the stream.
Welcome to Piss
Hi,
Wave.
stream.
I got my day.
Yeah, so
Brendan.
say your full name, address, and
Yes.
Are
continue.
you doing something?
Is that a trick question?
So, so. Did I miss something, or?
I cannot.
I love you so
I was
much,
just wondering-
Beth.
Are you doing something in Minecraft?
No, I'm not doing it. I'm.
Well, it was so funny.
Don't say it yet.
Is it because I was AFK?
Context clues.
I don't understand the.
No.
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 I missed something. I swear.
Yes.
I sort of, yeah, yeah.
What are you doing?
Listen, just listen for a second. Just everyone quiet and just listen to Brendan.
Anything? Nothing come to your mind?
What are you
What's he-
doing? You're
What's he
crouching.
doing?
You're shifting. Where are you? What are you doing?
There's no
Okay,
hope.
but-
There's no hope.
Truly wonderful. Am I right?
Wait. I got this.
I'm so sorry.
Should I
Beth.
stream snipe?
No. Look at my stream on Discord, Beth.
Oh, you're not in Minecraft. I didn't even have to go on your stream. Also, you're not streaming anything on Discord.
Well, yeah, I canceled it because I thought when you said, "Oh, you're not playing Minecraft," that was that.
Oh, okay. I see.
Did you figure it out?
I played
Did you
it.
figure out what happened, Beth?
I thought you were streaming Minecraft.
No. But it's okay. I'm sorry that I disappointed you.
It's just because everyone else is on Minecraft.
I know, but I need to finish this now that I know, what's it? I'm not going to be here Thursday, and probably tomorrow there's going to be gaming. This is my night to finish this before Arceus comes out.
Thursday.
Well, I mean, Thursday I'm going to the midnight release.
As one should.
Yeah. Which Jack has not responded about. And I'm kind of concerned he's, like, not okay.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, you mean just in general?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I guess he just hasn't been on Discord, so I'm assuming he's just been busy all day.
Yeah. Wait, you took all those iron nuggets, right?
No.
These?
Yeah.
What did you
I made them into lanterns.
Okay.
They were well utilized.
Because now I need to make chains. So I need iron plates.
My friend had it earlier cooking and saying that her friend hadn't responded to her message in Fight, so she thinks, you know. So what if he's been kidnapped? Let a man be a man.
What?
I think you were
So-
kind of cutting out there, Ryan. I heard
Oh,
like
okay.
most of what
Well,
you were saying.
Basically, if Jack has been kidnapped, that's his focus.
Yeah, you know, you're
Yeah, I
right.
believe it.
Yeah, if he really wanted to not be kidnapped, he would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He would have just said no.
Now, hang on a second, guys. I don't think someone just gets kidnapped and like is like okay.
Yeah, you would know, kidnapper. I watched you kidnap that villager child.
You literally forced them to breed in public in front of you, and then put the woman and put the baby in a boat.
All right.
And took it
Relax,
away.
Everyone relax.
Oh God, I'm
Back
your
up, back up.
That's the
Back up,
answer
back
to
up, hang on a
every-
second. You don't have to incriminate me like
Well,
Not on
no,
stream anyway.
of
I
what
can
you
do
wanna
whatever I
when you
want.
grow up.
I made a plea deal with the police. I'm the accomplice here.
Oh god damn it. I knew he was
I
The accomplice?
Oh yeah, he helped me
yeah.
the other I needed two, and so he
I
helped
made
me
it so
with
the
the second
parents
one.
couldn't chase after us.
He's disguised himself as the newborn baby so they wouldn't know. And then left during the night.
Iron
Genius.
golems don't have a great sensory ability.
They're like, yeah, that looks like a child to me.
Yeah, I just sat there and went like 30 times, and they're like, "Yeah, that's our kid." They're just like,
As long as I
They
didn't
threw
look
me
like a
food.
spider, it was cool. Or I need to get like an absolute fuck ton of mystery. Yeah?
Yeah, that was the villager's first time.
You okay there?
Me?
No. Yes.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, I'm annoyed at
You're annoyed at Minecraft? You're annoyed at me not playing Minecraft?
I just... No. I am annoyed at the fact that I can't jump over walls.
Oh.
Isn't that like why Rose?
No!
He's kind of got a point.
My snowman! My snowman!
Where is this? I want Beth,
Beth,
where
I
are
know
you?
where you can find a lot more snowmen if you're running low.
True.
want to come
That
to my
is
house?
true.
My snowman, the one by the stairs. Can you use a lead on snowmen?
Say that again.
No, but you
Paige?
can put him in a boat.
I don't want Beth to take my stuff.
Can't they melt if they're or something? Nope.
We had an army of
Mans is
snowmen.
really trying to avoid that boat. There we go.
Watch out, Beth. Alright, where's he going?
On Christmas, we spawned a shit ton of snowmen,
in
and
the-
then at one point they
down
all
on the
tried to fight the
platform.
same Enderman.
To the left.
It wouldn't aggro on them because the Endermen just like teleport when they get by a snowball, but it was just like a barrage of snowballs all happening at once, trying to get one guy.
Alright, do you have the piece of wall?
I do.
Are you ready to place it?
Yes.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you.
Yep.
Am I already at servers? Damn, I'm moving.
Wait, is this the same game where you picked the shield?
Yes.
Oh god damn. All the power to you, much. That's so bad.
Shield build. Tank Sora. That doesn't actually work, but
No, it doesn't. That's why I'm like, oh.
you can do a magic build. That kind of works. You're gonna suffer against like certain bosses because you're doing literally like no fucking damage to them.
You're not doing anything to him. This thing's about to yo, does anyone have any granite?
I killed Cerberus real quick.
Granite. There's like a
Granite.
small bit in my house, but
No.
I don't know if it's even worth.
You know what? I know what I can do.
Oh, I need more bones.
Bones.
I need bones.
I'm making good time.
Brendan, I just saw a very funny tweet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I sent it to you. I know you're busy.
That's
But
okay. I can...
it was it just says a whole bunch of people being like, oh my god, the bike and trailer dropped. Bike and trailer, oh my god. And just a whole list of that, and then someone just comments, Australians when bacon was first revealed.
Bye, guy. Boop. Oh, the life of somebody who all he does is crit, so everything dies in one hit.
Are you crit man?
I am crit man.
This is cringe. My mind finished that word for you.
Thank you. Goofy literally just walked into that enemy and it died immediately. Thank you, Goofy.
Meister. I'm Mr.
My
Cringe.
house currently closed for maintenance.
And are you still on Minecraft?
What? Yes. Hello.
What are you doing right now? Are you making are you still making terracotta?
Yeah, I have a crap ton, but I'm running out of coal and charcoal. And
Why do you need coal and
slowly
charcoal?
to melt all the freaking clay
Oh,
that I still have.
Bake.
Bake,
Salt
bake,
bay.
melt, smelt, dealt, felt, help,
Kelp.
Did you say help?
help send kelp. I desperately need the bone. Bones. I need bones. I don't need the bone. I mean, I need the bone, but I need bones. You know?
Oh my god, guys!
They invented
Huh?
I just killed my snowman.
No!
You're going to jail for a long time.
I'm so sad.
That's what they all
You
say.
actually sounded so sad, and then when you said that, I was like,
I'm actually.
Oh.
you could just make another one.
It's not the same, Mitch.
My snowman.
I guess not. I don't. I mean, what do I know, right?
Yeah, you would just say they're just ones and zeros on a screen, you heartless bastard.
Maybe I should be in the next Kingdom Hearts, huh?
They're actually just a digital double. Do it, I kill them. There we go.
Yes.
Do you think
Do you think it went to heaven?
I can
Absolutely not a winner.
I like how you were just like literally on your way to my house. You're like, do you think I can come and get some snow as you're literally at my door? Like, okay, sure, you can just have, like, you can have some, like, it's fine. Like, you're already here. What am I gonna make you walk back? Go back.
That entire explanation is just get out of here.
Sigma move.
Get out of my house.
Sigma move.
I did not understand any of that.
I literally let you in, closed the door. I turned around, went to go open the door, and he's just sitting right there, and it scared the piss out of me.
Oh, we're pissing.
I have,
Thomas, sometimes I really hate you.
I mean,
just a small,
So,
like, little
how
things you say
much wood do you
irritate
need?
me so much. At the same time, they're so funny, and I can never
Yeah.
actually hate you.
Okay, I guess I'll take it. I feel a lot worse.
I definitely a good amount of wood. I need some wood. Like, I need wood. Like, a lot.
What do you need?
Say you
No, I
need
don't
wood
know.
without
I don't
actually
know.
saying you need wood.
Okay. Then how much wood would you need after
You chuck
me
it.
telling you that I may have
What does it
accidentally
say? If you were a
murdered your
woodchuck, how much
snowman?
wood would you need?
to make up for it? How much wood do you think you need?
You never read that Calvin and Hobbes comic?
Kill
where
him?
it's like, how many boards could the Mongols hoard if the
I
Mongols
mean-
got bored?
You made that
I'm
up.
not-
Kenny,
I did not make that up.
You 100% made that up. There's
That's
actually a Calvin and
After
Hobbes.
the moon shit, I can't trust Ornius.
I cannot believe you guys thought that those were original.
I thought they were.
I-
I thought my friend was really talented, and his friends are really talented too. I mean, they still are, but like.
I knew that poison wasn't. I knew that what other one was. I forgot what other. I knew two more weren't like originals, but I thought the other ones could have been. I don't know.
Beth, where the fuck is Ivan?
Nah, couldn't be me.
I think
Wait, did she kill Ivan too?
You really, oh my god, wow, the nerve, the audacity. Well, guess what? I'm gonna camp this block until you get back. I'm gonna trap your soul in here. You can never leave. You will
Oh,
follow the
shit.
very snow that Ivan created.
okay, Dream.
did you combat log?
I did.
Literally no respect. She doesn't even have the respect to die a hero. Or
Hero?
villain.
A hero? She murdered your snowman.
Honey,
Listen, I'm in a fit of rage. My words do not make sense, and neither does your life.
Oh, wow.
sorry. I killed my own snowman too. I feel really bad.
I'm sorry.
Why'd you hit me?
I'm sorry.
Double homicide?
I'm gonna make it a triple.
Hey, that's a calcite
I
in there.
didn't mean to. Ivan just moved, and I just,
Uh-huh.
and then he just
Uh-huh.
went sideways.
That's how that works.
You moved the Andy went sideways.
That's the combo.
He really
My
did
man's
the
crashed.
electric.
Please don't kill me.
I won't kill you, but you owe me a fucking snowman now.
I mean,
Okay,
with
I
how
will
much
get you
snow
a-
she
I
just
will
got,
wood.
I think that's pretty easy.
I will
Yeah,
get
for
you a
mine.
snowman, and
And wood. I
And-
want a
and wood.
forest. I want a
That's-
huge forest.
You really just be sending
that's
her
why
out
I
into the
was
wilderness
asking
there.
How much wood would it take? How much would you want? And then how much more would you want after me telling you that I killed your snowman?
How much more would you want if I hypothetically?
Kill the demon.
Okay, I'm not saying anything hypothetical. I admit I killed the snowman, okay?
There's no
I did it by
hypothetical.
accident.
I fucking
I
killed
didn't
it.
do it on purpose. It
Yeah,
was
perhaps it's
manslaughter,
going
it wasn't
towards-
murder.
Wait, what?
I don't know,
When
man.
you
People
kill
still
someone
go
by
to jail for a
accident,
long
that's
time after
manslaughter.
manslaughter.
It's like a really like dark way of saying oops, I accidentally killed somebody by accident. Yeah.
Oops, I
That's
did.
what
it.
Ah,
manslaughter
dang it,
means.
committed manslaughter. It's like, nah, it feels really on purpose. There's another
No,
term we
murder
could
is
use.
on purpose.
How do you accidentally do that? What do you like?
There's, it's like the
Like a
the
car
classic
accident.
one is you have like a seizure while driving a car or something, run someone over. The classic one, I say.
The E special, if you will.
That happens to everybody.
Okay,
Yeah.
you broke my chest plate.
Okay,
Happens.
I guess I deserve that.
that
I was
that's
like, you killed our snowman.
chest plate, and you took my friend's life.
I'll
I'll
be
take a deal.
back with the snowman. A new snowman. East. How do I make a snowman?
You
Oh,
I'm
not
gonna
know?
keep saying it, but I know where you
No,
can
I
find
don't
a
know.
pumpkin.
That surprises me.
How do I do it?
Bet there's 2 on the hill right there. There's 3. I see a 3rd one up there.
Maybe they never died and they just actually just
Where?
went up there.
Here, you know how to make a wither? Or no, you know how to make an
Wait,
iron
wait,
golem?
hang on.
No, I actually don't, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
just
my
make a wither. That'll fix
That
it.
dude, snowman right there.
Where?
Yeah,
I
this
don't.
is,
Oh, those are the holy snowmen. Those aren't.
Is that the one stuck by the stairs?
Yeah, those are untouchable.
Mm.
Those are there for.
Yeah, Jack almost tried killing those, and then Chris took his fucking head off. It's really
Yeah,
good.
Chris was like killing people for killing
Yeah.
the snowmen. Anyways,
yeah,
It was
you
pretty
need kinda
great.
like a snowy wither, like a snither.
okay, I need a pumpkin. I know
I
that.
don't know if we should say that as often as
Yeah.
we think.
I have an axe on it. What? Can I get the pumpkin with just mining it from my hand?
Yeah, it's a fruit.
I didn't.
It is a berry.
You can in
Some
fact pick
things
up a
just
pumpkin.
disappear when you mine it with your hand.
This is true. Like
I
melons.
don't think any foodstuffs go away. No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Um,
When you mine them with your hand,
Oh.
melons go away.
I mine it with my mouth.
Yeah,
Well,
they-
and
Yeah, they
then-
turn into melons.
Do?
Turn to
You
melon
do it like
slices,
this?
idiot.
Yeah, you can melon
Okay,
slices and hit him with an axe.
Go away.
Not if you silk touch.
I
What?
need shears. This is how you do it, right? I should have done it freaking by Kenny's house. I'm so stupid.
Like that. It's not no arms.
you don't get the snow blocks when you punch it like that.
Yeah, I know. I learned that the hard way.
Just don't make
Also,
Killer
you don't
Jack
need the
ordered.
arms.
Oh, okay.
It's just 2 blocks of snow and then a pumpkin head.
Yeah, but it's gotta be a head.
It has to be shears.
Yes.
Shears.
Well, you shear it
Well, can you,
afterwards.
wait,
You can shear
can
it
you
after.
do it with the axe still?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
No, you can't. There was a time where you could right click a pumpkin with an axe and it made the face.
It needs a face.
I don't know. I don't have shears.
And the debt will never be paid.
Look at it, convenient 2 iron in there.
But 2
Well,
iron.
Are you fucking kidding me? Well, now it's not yours because I took it out.
Do you have shears?
No, because that one was iron that I gave her.
Mitch, do you have shears?
Let me go check.
Oh god.
If not, I could just go to my house. It'd be quicker.
Yeah, I think your house would be quicker to get to.
And how do I make a pot?
Well, first.
Is it with clay?
First you get UV light.
Yeah,
First
you
meet
make it. You make it. The 3. Like you make a bucket, but with the clay.
Yeah.
With clay.
That's how you
Then
make a
no,
flower
no,
pot.
with brick.
With
Brick.
With brick?
Yeah.
You're not just gonna have a clay pot, bro. You gotta bake it.
How do I?
Gotta
how do I
bake your
make-
pot,
Maybe they're
bro.
talking about a
You
block.
gotta bake your clay in the pot.
You gotta bake your pot, bro.
how
No,
do
you don't
I
gotta
make
bake your
the
pot.
clay?
You gotta bake your clay.
You gotta
You
bake your
cook
clay.
the clay.
You cook clay ball.
Bake clay.
But when I cook clay, it makes
I
clay.
hate all of us. I hate every single one of us.
Play ball.
Thomas
I
is
get
not
it,
just
I
you
get it, I
anymore.
get
I
it,
hate
I get
every
it.
single one of us, including me, including myself.
Equality!
Yo, why is this Mason not treating me emeralds right now?
Maybe because you kidnapped him from his home, like Rapunzel.
No,
Fucking
no.
dickhead.
This is the one that I left. This is one of the masters. This is one of the dads.
Oh. Maybe because you took the kid, you fucking dickhead.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know, maybe it's on.
They don't remember that. They have short term. They sleep the day, and then everything the previous day.
This
that
is our
happened just
purpose.
erased.
Yeah.
Wait, do they?
Push.
He has a stonecutter table, right? Okay.
Yeah, why
There's no
did you do
purpose,
that?
it's just sit around, eat nerds.
What do I do?
Okay.
It's just like my
you
favorite
ready,
movie,
Kenny?
Chicken Run.
Okay.
You take that back.
I can only think of who posted. Was it you, Thomas, who posted the fucking person pretending to be Ben Shapiro talking about?
He's so
Chicken
happy.
Run.
He's so happy to see you.
Hypothetically.
Alright, I'm gonna go make my own snowman.
No, not Ben Shapiro.
Oh
The other idiot, the Fox.
Tucker Carlson.
Yeah, the Fox
It's
News
Tucker
guy.
Carlson, and he's pissed that this like movie rating website won't let him only put one movie in his top 10 movies because he's only ever seen Chicken Run.
Now,
That's
why
so
can't
messed
I
up.
use the 2000s classic movie Chicken Run when that's the only movie I've seen?
It's so good.
It made me laugh so hard. Oh,
Did you see all the signs I made you?
yes, I'm making. I made this one.
Did you see the third one?
okay.
What the frick? Dang! What a convenience that I have a stack of gold.
You do not.
Why is there a skeleton over there? Oh, what the heck?
I need to go get deep sleep.
The chicken breast or whatever. So Jake can't take the chicken breast is not the same that way.
I hate when that happens.
The chicken just got
We're still talking about Chicken Run.
Yeah, we're talking about.
I
we're
need
talking about
deep
how
sleep.
good the chickens from Chicken Run would be if you ate them.
us. A move us.
You okay there?
What are you
Says
talking about?
Among Us.
No, it doesn't. It says Among us.
It says Among Us. I don't know what you're seeing.
Trent is not insane.
You know how in Harry Potter, like, Voldemort puts a taboo on his name so that if anybody says it, he's, like, immediately knows their location and they can go, like, attack them?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that was a thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that with Among Us.
Holy shit, Thomas is a Dark Lord.
You didn't know?
Be that surprised.
Wait, I just realized that these like pink flowers make the particles stretch out much farther than just the inside of my house.
Yes.
What?
They have a certain radius, and they can go through walls.
That's right. I need
Thomas, you don't even know my
grass,
mom.
and I need wood, and I also need wood.
I know she can go through walls. Mitch.
Oh, I
What?
love the green particles.
That's what Thomas said.
Oh.
What did I say?
Yeah. I I got
Um,
berries.
Tom's like,
That
That doesn't sound like something I would
These
say.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that one.
Getting gaslit, idiot.
would you like some
Outplayed.
shears? I'm gonna give you some shears because I don't want them.
Oh,
Oh man.
And the carved pumpkin head.
That's how it works.
oh.
Gone.
Just,
Oh, did you just
Hello,
leave?
Brian. No, I'm
It's because
here.
I don't.
Wait,
Because I
who left?
don't want to hold on to it right now.
Oh, Brian.
oh.
So
Yeah, gaslit.
I mean,
idiot.
if you want to keep them,
Good
I
plan.
love one of my
Man.
favorite memes
Oh,
is
did you
quick
take my leaves?
gaslight him before he
I
gets
didn't mean
away.
to. I didn't know I took them.
Don't you know you're the bad guy in this situation?
Wait.
Jesus.
Joker.
Wow, these particles really do go
Bunker
up.
moment?
Yeah, don't they kind of do, huh?
I'm going to become the
That's what you
bunker.
get for having like
You have to
4 of
defeat
them
the
at the,
bunker.
in the same location.
Yes.
5 of them.
I just got shot at.
Sorry.
Sorry.
My condolences. More than anything.
I see him too.
No.
Okay, so there's a place.
You don't see my condolences, they're invisible.
I heard there was a special place where man can go and emancipate
Yeah, can you get
the
up there?
tyranny and brutality of their ruler.
Oh, let's go, baby.
There
Cosmos
is
is
a-
another
That is
1.2%
the
done.
Manberg
Ooh,
thing.
yeah, baby, that's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
It was so funny watching the clip where they all sing the anthem together because it was horrible.
It was really
It was.
bad. They
And
tried.
when Tommy
really
gets
hard.
struck by lightning,
Sorry?
Not you.
Yeah, Tommy Pickles got struck by lightning.
Tommy Pickles. Where's the mushrooms? Bring me the mushrooms. How many freaking things do I have?
Honestly, my favorite part was when, like, Techno first disappeared from the prison and everyone thought he escaped, but really he just did that trapdoor
I mean,
pearl trick.
he did
But, like,
escape.
He
technically.
did, but like, not like.
Yeah, until they said that, I was like, oh, what are they starting to do? Like, oh, we're doing like Ultimate kind of stuff when it's like plot convenient, but no, it was like, yeah, this is something that you can do in vanilla Minecraft.
Sean did that on that world. The old Ender Pearl and the floaty water thing.
Yeah.
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 Another thing that I've seen with it is you set it up where you have like you make like a closet and you put a button in there, and then you have the button sync up to the trap door, and then you're like, hey friend, come watch me disappear when I step to this closet. And then you press the button when you're in the closet and you disappear, and then they walk in and they're like, where'd he go? The button doesn't do anything for them.
Bruh. Man's just walked through straight through a wall.
Me?
No, my snowman.
Oh,
My internet is
snowman
You
and I have
asked
a
him.
lot
Oh,
of
welcome
common.
back, Brian.
my internet is so broken right now.
Oh, F.
Like this for
So,
You know what? You can go up there, snowman.
insights.
Annie, what's the new snowman name?
I don't care that you
Ivan
broke
too.
your elbow.
Ivan too.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't
The
care that you broke your elbow.
Your elbow.
The squeakle.
Oh, you know what? You know what? That makes me okay. His name is Trey.
Right?
Short for Trace.
He has a basketball game tomorrow.
I thought you were gonna go with another
Short for
Russian name.
Shraven.
No. I mean, I could do Dimitri. Ivan Dimitri. You can do twinsies.
We can be brothers.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I.
Is this like a secret boss fight?
What I'm doing right now?
Yeah.
No, these are, what's it? Like the hidden heartless you have to do to get the stupid freaking synthesis materials that I love so much.
Do they do synthesis materials in like 2 or 3?
They do them in 2, but it's a lot easier. They, it was a lot different in 1. In 1, it was just like, you got the right drops from, the right things, and then you got the things done, and you made the thing. It was really easy. It was just like waiting for an enemy to drop the right thing. In this, you have to do that, and you have to do these stupid minigame heartless secret bullshit, whatever, which sometimes are just not statted enough to do. It's very annoying. Sometimes they just don't give you the thing, so you have to do it a bunch. You spend like an hour fighting this one green pink mushroom thing just to get enough of the items.
Sucks.
Yeah.
So are you gonna play the rhythm game on stick?
No. Not buying the
Why
rhythm
not?
game.
Why not? How are you gonna play it on stick then?
Hi, bitch. How can I help you?
I have never played it in general.
But Stickdom parts.
That's a bridge we can cross when we get there.
Alright, I'll remind you.
What do you want?
God.
Yes,
Is
snowman right
stick harder or easier or different?
That's my snowman.
It makes certain things harder, but
You
generally,
know, snowballs?
What's his name?
that's not too bad.
I don't
At
know.
least
Do you
for
want to
this
help
one.
me come up with a
I
name?
can't move the camera.
No.
Yeah, that's maybe
No?
problematic.
So,
Wait, what?
Its name is No.
I also can't use items without stopping and then using this little switch to change it so my stick controls the D-pad. And if I do that, then I can't move, and then I have
You
to
know,
switch
I'm
it
gonna help
back.
you out here.
But it's not like instant. So like there's a little
How?
delay where they'll control both, and that's bad.
Give me 1 second. I'll be back.
I bet I could do it.
Yeah, I bet you could. This game's not that hard. You just press X a bunch.
Oh, never mind then. That's no fun.
But there are some parts. There's like one boss that's like, you need to use magic to hit me, and you need to like micromanage this like clock that's ticking down and stuff like that. So you have to like go cast stop on the clock, and you have to heal yourself, and you have to hit it with magic. But it changes what kind of magic it's like can be hit by at any one given moment. So you have to do that, but you can't navigate the magic menu without the D-pad. So sometimes you have to stop and just switch to D-pad, switch which magic you're using. And you can only have one magic set to your shortcut. So
SMH. I can't believe they don't consider stick compatibility when making video games.
you're right. It's honestly ableist. Oh, I don't have like any money. I still need to get like a shit ton of money.
Alright, Beth. Do you have another
Oh.
pumpkin in snow?
Kenny has the pumpkin.
Do it again. Do it again.
Can you get another pumpkin?
There's one more pumpkin by the.
Hooray, thank you for the mystery goo. It is exactly what I wanted.
Do you have the shears or no?
Kenny also has the shears.
Is there anything that Kenny doesn't have that you have for
Well, I
Snowman?
put them in her chest because I didn't feel like holding them, and then she just took them. Okay.
Kenny, do you mind if I borrow? Do you mind if I borrow the shears very quickly?
You can freaking have them. They are not mine.
You throw them outside.
I did.
Out a window. Do the lightning one again. Come on. Do it. Do it now.
I like this spot better. I honestly do, but it was annoying getting it past the wall.
We're gonna make a new snowman.
Come on.
Why?
Come on, do it.
because
There should just be more snowmen. And
What, you don't
We're-
like my snowman?
we're gonna put him in a better spot. Where do you want your snowman to be?
I liked it when it was at the stairs, but the wall was annoying.
What are you doing with this wall right here?
What wall?
This wall. And jumping this in.
Nothing.
Are you going to do anything with this wall?
You can do whatever you want with that wall.
Okay.
Who's the last guy? Oh, did he die? Yeah. Okay, whatever. I can't even tell where I'm going. This is where I just was. Yep. There we
You
go.
have 2 pieces of snow.
Ba, 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 ba.
Thank you.
Is it worth it to go this way again? I got 2 mystery gears. I only got 1? Maybe drop something else. I need 2 more orichalcum. I need 2 more dark matter. But I need to get more mithril shards for that. So. So I need to go back to Agrabah. I think I can get dark matter from going to... What's it? Hollow Bastion, actually. Yeah, I think so. Bum ba da bum. Rising Falls. There's a chest down
By
there.
someone, hello someone.
That was me.
I think we just
That was me.
welcome back to the fold.
This
The
map
fold.
You lost a sheep.
horribly. I just leave or die.
Oh, wait, Brendan, you're streaming, right?
Yeah.
Let me pump the numbers real quick.
Yeah, boy. Thank you, I appreciate it. Mute the tab, not the player. Isn't there something? No?
Where is your sword?
Where's what?
Where is your sword?
Twitch.tv/GrassyDino. Thank you.
Bitch.
I think I need to go in this bubble. Defense up.
This is how graphics will look in 2013.
I mean, this battle is going so badly. I just died.
Do you mind? I'm doing
Are
science.
you out? What are you doing?
And hurt.
Now. Sorry. Now, do you want to get him in that? You can just hit the bottom corner here.
Does anyone else hear her going off into the distance?
Yeah, I do too. Hang on, Beth. I was gonna say wait.
Oops.
You don't have to stand on that, Beth. You can stand right here
Where? I must be in
and
the
just
other
hit
area.
hit down bottom corner.
Alright. To the other area.
Pog.
And I'll put this guy in the other corner for you.
Do it.
I'm trying. Give me a second.
Faster, Mitch.
I mean, I'm trying here.
We don't have all day.
I just broke my diamond pickaxe. God damn.
Sad.
I have an iron one in my chest.
No, it's
I
fine.
mean, there's also a diamond.
Never-
Or you don't need that.
Oh shite! I messed up my platforming because I can't fucking move the camera.
That's not very.
You're right. Up I go.
Mitch,
Yeah.
do you know of a spawner anywhere? Which we can make an
That's
XP farm?
Not that I've seen. If you find one, I can make one.
Because we did have multiple in the Minecraft OS.
What, spawners?
Yeah, but they got broken.
Yeah, they were
When
cave.
first came out.
They were cave spiders. I'm not.
Oh fuck
Not
that.
the cave spiders.
Oh,
Oh, he's not over far
Oh,
enough.
fucking
I
Victor
will.
Victor.
I will actually need that iron pickaxe that you had.
Yeah, it's the one by the bed.
Okay. I won't keep it. I'm just gonna use it for,
Yeah.
you know, cleaning up what I've done here.
fucking making a mess.
I'm not trying to. I'm just.
It's just my thing.
I'm trying to help, and you know, it's not easy helping.
I appreciate it.
Shit, I'm gonna need to push him.
I think this is. Oh, maybe I did get this one already.
There we go.
Sounds
And
like-
now you have 2.
Yay!
And now. And now, you also have the chest that you can put the stars on. Yeah.
Pog. Thank you.
Yep. There was a way to get them on.
Thank you.
Oh, you need a lot of snow, huh?
FANK.
I am replacing everything with snow blocks.
Where?
Down there.
You.
British people.
You know where my little bunker thing is, right?
Yes.
Are you gonna go over that?
No, the community area.
Okay, okay.
Just the main area.
Okay, thank you. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, Jesus.
I was just gonna lay waste to the common folk.
Oh, common folk,
like
yeah,
the-
go for it. I don't care about that.
I wanna get rid of that granite.
Oh,
floor.
yeah.
Quite ugly.
Yeah, so that should be good. They should stay in their spots there.
Okay.
And they shouldn't be moving. Oh, sorry, I'm picking up that. They shouldn't be moving because they technically don't have a block to move to. So as long as they're pushed back in the corner, you'll never hit them.
Ogres.
Because Minecraft does not do good pathfinding for their AI.
My favorite is old Minecraft pathfinding, where it would just fucking walk directly at you, so you could just lead a bunch of mobs into just a lava pit. And you're just like, alright.
It was so bad. But no, for snowmen, it's like if there's a block to move to, try to move to it. If you can't get there, just don't move. It's like, oh, okay, so I'm just not gonna move, I guess. Sounds good.
Pine bread barely nowhere.
I actually really need sleep. I hate mining deep sleep.
Using all of my iron for this.
Why don't you just use stone?
No.
Because that's I'd have to make freaking tools sooner, more often.
Yeah, but we have so much. You have so much stone that you don't. Never mind.
Yeah, but that fills up inventory space.
So does snowballs.
Yeah, I need the room for the snowballs more than the stone shovels.
There we go. Yeah, I had iron here. Where'd it go? Oh man, they smelt it already? I don't think I did. Damn.
They were
Overdraft
melted
my
already.
iron. Looks like one like this stone tools. Am I blind? Oh, I'm not blind.
No, you're colorblind.
We're not getting right now. Alright, you listen here.
I think I go.
Does anyone know where there's a big mine where no one's been and I can mine some iron?
Not possible.
No, because we haven't been there.
Damn it. You're right.
She's got you there. That's just science. Go back to the library.
You used my own logic against me, god damn it.
What's the best thing to do to grind money in this game?
Kill part.
Get a printer.
Oh.
You know, that might work.
It's an investment.
Hey, it's an investment that might pay off.
No,
You
it's
never
not an NFT. It won't pay off.
Blockchain doesn't
No,
lie.
You're right. Blockchain doesn't lie.
Right.
Are you playing Wizard?
Listen, kid, I don't know what a TF2 item is, but let me tell you what.
I don't know what a TF2 item is, but I'll tell you what.
So we've determined that NFTs make money, but do crypto make money anymore?
I think crypto crashed. At least Bitcoin crashed.
No, did it?
The process
Bitcoin
of
did.
crashing. Yeah,
Not
Bitcoin.
all crypto crashed.
Hey.
I was
Bitcoin's down
like, why am I getting
50%,
so many ads for crypto on Twitch?
Because celebrities and Twitch don't care. They don't care if
All
the...
my money into Scrunge Coin.
Scrunge coin? There was a coin called Scrunge coin and you didn't tell me?
It was for your own good.
Oh, like
Yeah,
Pat's
Thomas
out of
goes
a
for
bag
yours,
now.
I want in. I'm
No,
just going to Agrabah. It's
Yo,
probably the best.
Scrunge coin.
I wish there was a Scrunge Coin.
There isn't a scrunch one.
You're trying to tell me.
Tell me short fried this rice.
That you short.
Tell me
Wait, is
shrimp
Brandon still
fried
alive?
this rice? You telling me shrimp fried this rice? You telling me shrimp fried this rice?
You're telling me shrimp fried this rice?
I like how
Just
the
like
one
really
time they
angry.
where it's like, tell me a shrimp fried this rice, and it sounds like the guy's picking through each individual rice grain in his fried rice.
You don't do that.
No, I don't.
What are you friends, bro?
Tell me a
I
student
have-
paid these loans?
I'm lost.
Did you go caving?
Oh yeah.
Big time.
Oh yeah. You know,
You should have.
I'm just gonna go up and just hope and pray that that's the right direction.
This is why
Oh,
people
there's
put
always
coordinates in Minecraft. When did they add that? Did they add that like at the beginning, or was that like something they added?
around for a
That's been
very long
around for a
time.
long time.
Yeah.
Because it's not made for like the normal Minecraft player. It's a
No.
debugging tool.
Ah.
And it's to make
Yeah.
sure everything's running properly, and it's to, you know, do other stuff.
Yeah, it pretty much allows them to look at the actual info of like every single block that you're in, within the chunk that you're in, blah blah blah. So
I'm alive. Now it's dark. Hello, zombie. You know, I actually might have PTSD from this. From hearing this. I'm not gonna lie.
So sorry. I'm not that sorry, but
No, I know you're not. That's why I'm like. Oh wait, this is up. I see cobblestone. I see even more cobblestone. Let's fucking go! I made it out. Sorry. Let's.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care. You can swear.
Damn right.
I'm gonna cuss.
That's why I'm so. That's why I'm so afraid to be a teacher, because I don't think I'm gonna actually be able to stop myself
Just be a high school teacher.
swearing. Trust me, I can't be anything else.
Alright, kid. And just like drop your pen. Oh, fuck.
I literally might do that. That's
Just, like,
you
like,
can
really
be the cool
gently.
teacher that swears.
Yeah. You could work a shop class.
you're right, I actually could.
I'm sorry if that was stereotypical to shop teachers. Also, if you're a shop teacher watching this stream.
There's no way a shop teacher is watching this stream right
Nah,
now.
that was a hard ad at Mr. Peterson.
my shop teacher literally just screamed at all of us each day of shop class, don't leave dead frogs under your bed. I'm not making that up.
Was
by
there a
the way.
context, or like he just was warning?
It's just adamant.
No, he would like yell at us when like we were either not paying attention or being too quiet. Either or really. And it would be like, yeah, you gotta make sure that, you what was the reason? Now I'm trying to remember, because like he said a few things that were just like really weird.
Most
was like-
sane shop teacher.
He wasn't. Mr. Abbott was a being.
All of my shop teachers were just like completely chill. What did I just get hit by?
Peterson was
Sorry.
chill except when we played cards.
Yeah. And then I'd show up for lunch and then play cards.
Yeah.
Wait, you guys like played like
No, just like
cards for,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Magic? Oh.
Yeah.
When I heard you guys said cards, I was thinking like, like a deck of cards, like
What did we
52.
even do during that class? I don't even remember.
I wasn't even in that class.
Yeah, I know. You were just
Wait,
there all the time.
What did you guys do in
I got a
shop?
study hall during that class.
Now, he was a shop teacher, but this particular class was CIT.
Yeah.
Computer Information Technology. We were getting like a certification, like a trade certification for like PC diagnostics and stuff.
What the hell? That's dope.
It's not like a super, I don't think it's a useful certification, but like, yeah, it's better than nothing.
It's better than what I got. And no
What'd you
offense to like carpentry, but like
Wow.
I did carpentry too. I didn't get any certifications for that. That's
no,
what
I
we
didn't.
did.
But like still, like it was like a cool class, but like
Me and Ghost did carpentry and we made a board game. That was the only thing we did all year.
Oh, I remember that. It was like Civ, right?
Yeah, it was pretty fun to make. I don't think it would have been a good game, but
I mean,
Definitely
we never got to
exists.
try it. I feel like we always wanted to try it, but then we all, graduated. So.
yeah, that'll do it. It's just like, it's one of those games where it's like, it's gotta be computerized or you just spend half the time doing math.
Yeah. You need
But
the
it was just like
computer
very
for it.
entertaining to create. And it was basically just an excuse to do board game stuff in my shop class.
Can't go wrong with that.
nope, can't go wrong with
If a
that.
game gives me an excuse to make or if a class gives me an excuse to make a board game, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I do like how it has to be like at, like 0 light to spawn mobs now.
Yeah.
That's really nice actually.
Because it would just be too much if they didn't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as someone finds a spawner, I can make like a killing chamber and all that if they want, but I don't know, I have yet to find a spawner. Also, why is there a horseman cage up here?
Well, you know,
Or imprisonment.
that's where he belongs.
I mean, did he kill someone? What was going on with him?
Who didn't he kill?
Damn.
Asking the real questions out here. Oh, my mouse pad came in.
Nice.
Looks very nice.
Is that the one you did a poll on?
Yeah, I got a mouse pad and a play map. I got Cynthia for my mouse pad.
Nice.
Nice.
I have to hit them with a critical hit at the end of a combo, but fucking Goofy and Donald are here, so they're gonna keep murdering. God damn. I can't understand what the problem is now.
I kind of need sponge. Does anyone want to go and try to find the pushing monument with me?
So, ah, I see. Now we're into the sponge business.
Oh, shut up. oh, quiet you. Jack's not here.
Aerial sweep. My uppy. Aerial's good.
No.
Leap at an airborne enemy and strike a mighty blow. Doesn't seem bad. How many critical pluses do I have equipped? 3. Yeah, I'll do it. I might as well equip this. Oh, it's just this one.
What are you doing in there, Beth?
Nothing.
You better not be stealing.
I'm not stealing anything.
She's
I'm
liberating.
watching you.
It's different.
Where are you?
I'm watching you. Nope.
You just put Go Giga Gaga Gigo in this game?
Oh, God,
I see where you're looking, Beth. You're not looking in the right spots.
Yeah, on the middle shard. Oh. How many is
I have no idea, man.
How about now?
What? There's a snowman over there.
Nope, keep going that up. Down. 2 year left.
Oh, yeah. That was
Left.
happy.
Oh.
Good job, Sakurai. Done it again.
I'm like in the middle of the open, just like sitting here, like left, a little bit more, a little bit more.
You're blending in with the stone.
I know.
Oh my god. Ugh. Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Did someone join?
No, oh yeah, Brian joined. No, Brian's been here.
That's true. Yeah.
Who joined?
Kenny might be back.
No, Kenny's not back.
Penny has to charge her phone. But she's silly and doesn't use her Discord on her computer.
I don't think I'll ever understand that.
It just doesn't
Like-
connect properly on her computer.
Oh. Well, does
It's a
she
gaming computer.
does she go through the browser?
No.
Try
Just
that.
try browser Discord.
Yeah, it might be the move.
You
I-
said
it's
move,
annoying.
and I
That would
just
be
saw a bunch
worse.
of cows, and I'm like, move.
All right. Ben.
I've been
Kill
there.
you to bed.
You know, back in my day, we didn't wear masks all the time. We could go to the movie theater. All right, Grandma, let's get you to bed. But also wear your masks. Yeah. I had a guy come into the store today, and he was doing this stupid, like, chin diaper thing, where it's just you're wearing a mask and you might as well
yeah.
just not be. And then he was like, oh, I'm going into a store, and then he picked up the mask and plopped it right underneath his nose. And I was like, come on, man.
There's I mean, like, when I'm walking around campus, I
Notice some things.
I have it below my nose, but as soon as someone like comes near me, I have it on.
Yeah.
I pull it up,
That's,
and like a
I can
lot of people
understand
don't do that.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as bad if it's outside, but like if you're inside, like
Yeah.
When I'm inside, I have it on.
yeah.
My school mandates it inside, but not outside.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's
I don't
true.
know if Easter mandates inside. Or not inside, outside.
I have the feeling nobody will do anything to you. So,
Yeah, I'm not sure how you even really could mandate it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Not like
I-
at the beginning of the pandemic, people were like, at like the first class I went to in person, during pandemic stuff, there was like a kid like not wearing his mask correctly, and like everyone was giving him stares. Like one guy said something, but like I feel like
Really?
now, yeah.
What did we- Yeah. On the bright side, Ukraine will fall soon, so that's.
It's
very-
in the
Yep.
classroom.
I'm glad we got a bright side here, folks.
In the classroom, people are fine wearing it correctly, but in the like
Anywhere else?
in the dorms, like the residence halls,
Oh, the dorms are awful.
No, yeah.
like people
there's
don't.
a reason why I'm not an RA.
I'm like, you know, this is still indoors, even if it's not in class. Like, this is still indoors. So I've said it to a few people.
Yeah, I was talking to what's his name? Brandon something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And he was like, we're actually looking for RAs, and he was talking to me about it. He's like, do you want to be one? I'm like, fuck that. I'm like, I'm not being an RA during COVID. I'm being an asshole, kind of.
Yeah. I wanted to be an RA, and then they were like, I applied for it, and then they were like, nah, we're looking for other people. And I was like, okay. And I just like didn't want to do it. But that was like, that was going into junior year. And then I'm sure they were like, do you want to do it again? I bet you'll get it because, you know, COVID's happening or whatever. I was like, nah, I'm going to commute.
Yeah,
Like, you
you
have
know.
your chance to get me to be an RA. Like, you have your chance.
Honestly, being an RA seems really easy, but I
Yeah.
feel like it's not.
There's like, I feel like every once in a while you're gonna be like, hey, certified RA moment, and then you're just gonna not know what to do. Like, I know there's like certain rules of like, if blank happens and you're an RA and you know about it, you have to like report it like immediately, or else you're like in trouble.
Yeah.
So, because I know
It's
that.
also like a lot more work than it seems like, I think.
Yeah. There's definitely a lot of like other stuff.
My turn died. Oh, sucks.
Yeah, that's heavy.
No, y'all did. emotional support I would know get. I also I got the big listed for the other position. But we were just not there and thought I did pretty stupid.
Would not
Yeah,
have
that was
wanted
a
to.
close call.
I've talked to like a lot of RAs, and they're like, it sucks.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
They're like,
it's
it's not. It's like you have to deal with so much shit from other like kids. Because like you have to think about it. They're probably a year or two older than you, and
they have to
kids
answer to
don't-
you.
and they have to answer to you, and kids don't like that. Like, no matter what kid you are, you don't like that. So it's just like how bad can it actually be, you know?
Sure can be mature.
Yes, that is called a kid. That is why we are all kids.
No can do.
I'm going to go to bed.
Bathroom.
Yes.
Certified bathroom moment.
I don't know if I would say it's certified yet. I haven't heard of it pissing.
Yet. Hello.
Hello. All right.
Oh, we may never know. I think we're being haunted.
Oh.
I wish I was slightly haunted. Like mildly haunted.
Mildly.
Yeah.
Oh, Brendan, were you here or were you away? When we were like, tomorrow is hardcore.
Oh no, I was away, but I'm down.
Oh yeah.
Just a regular one.
Just a regular one. Okay, sounds good. I'm down for that. I've gotta write up list of what could be like a super duper hardcore goals and stuff like that. Alright, probably got enough shit now. Bazaar. Alright, yeah, not doing this. Bum, 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 bum. To Aladdin's house. Oh, there. Okay. Let's just go back to Traverse Town.
What are you doing? Like just grinding stuff?
Yeah, I'm like really close to getting ultimate weapons, so like I might as well just do that and then kill the bosses because I think it seems. I mean, it's rough no matter what you do, how you do it, but it'd be nice to just have the weapons, considering I'm basically right there. I'm only gonna forge Ultima though. I don't need to forge Donald or Goofy's good weapon. They don't need it.
Are you sure? You know what? Maybe Donald doesn't heal you because you treat him so badly.
Donald heals me now, but that's because we're fighting things where it's like, oh, if I don't heal Sora, the game is over. And also he's alive during
Did
it.
it not do that?
Well, he has the abilities to keep himself alive, and also Goofy's keeping him alive and keeping him full of magic now. So he has the abilities where the allies are almost self-sustaining. So, oh shit! Don't make me go get a Gale.
Isn't Donald Duck like canonically the most powerful being to ever exist or something?
Yeah, that's right.
Like
Where
no,
did you
like,
hear
he can
that?
Use, like an unmatched attack that like has like the power of 1,000 suns or something. Is what I've been
Yeah.
told by Brandon and Jack.
Let me find the post, because so in Final Fantasy there's a spell called Flare, which is like translated from Japanese. The Japanese word they use is just nuke. The spell is just called nuke. So let me find Donald Duck. Yeah. Alright. There was a video, but first it was a Reddit post. But basically it's talking about how, what's it? There's a scene in Kingdom Hearts 3 where Donald Duck uses a spell called Zeta Flare. And the way they use naming conventions for, what's it? The Flare spell is that upgrades just like how Megabyte, Gigabyte, Terabyte, all that jazz, right? So what is all this? Okay, let me see. Absolutely insane this is. Those unaware, let me show you how universe-breaking Donald is. Flare is a spell type from Final Fantasy reserved for only the strongest individuals, top-level party members, top-level enemies, main bosses. Secret bosses are the main users of the spell type. It's so powerful that it's simply referred to as the nuke spell before. Multiple tiers of Flare. Mega Flare, used by summons and top-level enemies. Mostly known to be used by Bahamut, the strongest summon in the entire Final Fantasy franchise, although this is its basic form. Then you have Giga Flare, a stronger version of Mega Flare, mostly used by stronger versions of Bahamut, and interdimensional demons and secret bosses. Above that, you have Terra Flare. This move is absolutely the most powerful version of Bahamut, and it nuked a continent or something. Like blew up a whole planet using Terra Flare. And then you have Donald Duck, who goes up and attacks this one dude who goes Zeta Flare, which is 1 quadrillion times stronger than Mega Flare. If it works the same way it's supposed to. Which is really funny. Donald Duck is the canonically most powerful red mage in Square Enix history, period.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Donald Duck is stronger than the space lizard god thing that nuked a continent.
I believe it.
Yeah. Alright, now where do I find more dark matter? I just need one, please. Thank you. Definitely got that. Definitely got that. I don't know if I got that. Definitely got that.
Okay, bedtime for me. Imperial gamers.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Adios.
Good night.
I'm gonna sleep like a baby because it's 58 in my apartment. I can't believe the heating is broken. I got flannel sheets, baby.
We're in there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, farewell.
Goodbye. Have a good one.
Adios.
We're on until this game's finished tonight, so. As my lord Donald Duck decrees it.
Lord.
Lord. Lord.
I'm going to get a lot of Doom Slayer right now.
You're going to what?
Get a lot of Doom Slayer.
Oh.
I just remember I have to wake up at 7 tomorrow morning.
That's pretty cringe.
Yeah.
Consider not.
I'm a friend.
I can't even see what I was supposed to be attacking. Alright, none of those dropped money, unfortunately.
Dirt.
What about it?
So much dirt. Lots of it.
These don't drop money either. Alright, whatever. It's the pink monkey. Well, fuck that up. How much money is in here? There's like no money in here. Alright. None of the enemies here drop money except like Defender. We walk through the completely full Dalmatian's house now.
Bless
Oh
you.
boy.
That was my dad outside my room.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Oh, there's so many of them.
Nice.
Let's.
That was a very loud sneeze, actually.
Yeah. It was a
They're
dad
all
sneeze.
dad sneezes. Yeah.
It's true.
Earth shattering.
Dad sneezes can be heard around the world, I'm not gonna lie.
It's true. Yeah. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, like that when guys dropping like 6 money and that's just not enough.
I'm gonna hop off Minecraft.
Alright.
You're hopping off in general. Or
Yeah.
okay. Have a good night.
I hit like a big
Adios.
tired
Good
wave.
night.
So, good night, all. Good night, Kenny. Love you. Bye.
Bro, you say I love you to your girlfriend.
Yeah,
Actually gay.
Yeah.
kinda, yeah.
Okay.
He's like someone. He's like someone that likes dick.
I guess I'm gay.
Real.
Yo. Yo, Brennan, do you like someone that likes dick?
Versus.
Nice.
That sound comes from my soundboard.
Let's see.
I don't need
No,
comments.
he just opens his mouth and that sound just comes out.
I'm like Stitch.
That's what I'm just thinking of. Okay.
I don't need high potions where I'm going. Or ethers. All I need are hard earned elixirs. That's right. I wish to buy. God. Can I buy elixirs from you? No. Jesus. Alright. We're getting this done.
Wow, I guess diamonds are not easy to find anymore.
I must have changed the spawn amount because they changed how the world limit is or whatever.
Well, I just looked it up and it said the lower you are, the higher the more spawn in a cluster.
Oh, really?
Hence, they're more likely to find because they have bigger clusters. But I have a feeling that strip mining is not the best way to do it anymore.
No, it's not. Definitely not.
Well, I made it this far.
Which said it wanted me to water or blizzard. There's on a bubble in the hallway.
And as I say that,
You find some.
I got some.
Excellent.
Alright, never mind. I'm gonna shut my mouth next time and just keep going.
So
How many are in this? Alright, there's only 2 in this, so it still sucks, but you know.
Still trash.
So far, 2 iron picks and 2 diamonds. That's kind of rough, not gonna lie.
Ah.
Huh?
peanut butter baby.
I'm messing up.
Where's the leak, man? Oh wait, was that it? That might have been the leak.
I think that's my favorite, like, just like line of SpongeBob. It's just like he's sitting there with a giant wrench. He goes, "Where's the leak, man?"
Where's the leak, man? I like the bit before that when was it Doodle Bob throws a bowling ball and then he just turns into a pin and then he gets hit and then like the little X appears and then the bowling ball falls down the pit after him and then the second X appears.
And then a second X appears and he just like screams out again. Like,
Patrick, are you alright down there? Finland!
There's so many good scenes from old SpongeBob.
Fucking love SpongeBob, bro.
I was talking to my dad about it, and he's like, you know, SpongeBob was the only show that I enjoyed you watching because I could also enjoy it. I'm like, yeah, exactly. That's why SpongeBob is so great.
There's so much for everybody.
Isn't there something where like red juice floods the town, or like some red liquid that as it's about to hit the Krusty Krab, Squidward says it's that time of the month?
Yes, there is. I forgot what episode it is though, but yes, there is a period joke in there.
That's incredible. I don't even know how I feel about that.
There's also a joke about Mr. Krabs' daughter, and how like a crab had to, you know.
Yeah.
I think there was an episode about that. And then obviously you can't forget about the panty raid.
They don't air that episode anymore.
No, they don't, and it makes me very sad. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like kids even know what that means. I didn't know what that fucking meant.
What?
No,
Panty raid.
I had no clue what that meant when we watched it, but my dad knew what it meant.
Yeah.
And he laughed at it because it's a cartoon, it's a joke, you know.
Yeah.
But apparently it is not.
This isn't joke worthy.
The problem with it is that now people might do it.
Yeah.
Like, my dad
now the
saw it
kids
as
are smarter.
Yeah, my dad saw it as a joke because he was like, yeah, because like people are stupid, so they can't actually do it right now.
Yeah.
And like kids watching it aren't gonna grab a ladder and go over to someone's house and do that.
Mm-hmm.
Now you don't know if kids are gonna do that, so you have to be very cautious. Because kids nowadays have a lot more resources.
Yeah. Are also weirdos.
Damn, I sound like a boomer when I say that.
Kids have more resources now. They're growing stronger.
Imagine having an iPhone when you were a kid. Just imagine that.
I don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah, my grandpa was in the home, like the elderly home, and he was like, these TVs suck, and I'm like, why don't we get you an iPad? And he looked at me and he goes, a what? I'm like, an iPad. He goes, I don't need eyeglasses. I was like, oh god.
Oh no.
And also, you need an iPad. I got him it. Literally the first day, I told him, like, I downloaded like the ESPN app because he likes to watch like sports.
Mm-hmm.
I downloaded a poker app and like a color app thing. And I handed it to him and he goes, hey, this thing's pretty cool. Where has this been all my? He goes, where has this been all my life? And I'm like, honestly,
Best Buy.
It hasn't. He's like 84, 85. And I'm like, it hasn't.
It's like the end game meme where it's like the "Don't give me hope," but it's just like
Yeah.
the "Don't give me iPad." And it's like, I'm sorry, I couldn't give it to you sooner.
Oh, I saw arcane memes on Reddit, and I was looking through them. Some of them are so good. Some of them are so good. I do suggest if you watched Arcane to watch the like go on that Reddit and just like look at some of the shit.
Memes.
Oh my god, it's so funny. I don't.
dang.
There's a picture of Caitlyn, and I don't know where it is in the show, but it is horrifying.
What do you mean horrifying?
Let me see if I can find it for you. Guys, I need to send you this. It is horrifying.
I keep doing this until it spawns Neo Shadows.
It is. I don't know when she does it, but it's absolutely horrifying. And I'm sending it to you right now.
Okay. Well, knowing my brain, I'm gonna be like, oh, that's when.
Oh, dude, it's horrifying.
Maybe that happens when she meets Jinx for the first time, and then Jinx is having like the like brain sort of like.
I really hope
This isn't
so. I mean,
right.
Jesus Christ.
"Oh, I don't like this girl" kind of thing. Yeah.
Do you see that?
Yeah,
It's
it's
so bad.
really
It's
funny.
so bad.
Do the floaty one again.
They also have. I love the mom like, oh yeah, they're good friends, and then it's just like them two like laying on the bed together.
Yeah. They're just good friends. Mm.
They're.
They actually just
Oh,
met.
Did you know Caitlyn's voice actor?
I know Vise.
Yeah, everyone knows Five now.
Who's
Caitlyn's
Caitlyn?
voice actor is the Asian girl from Goblet of Fire in Harry Potter.
Oh.
That's her.
Oh.
I was like, holy shit! I listened to it again. I'm like, that makes like that's right. Like,
I
yeah,
can smell it. I can see it.
I can see it now. But yeah, no, it was like I was like, holy shit.
I can see clear. Oh, I must have been getting this guy right too. Alright. Goodbye, Mushroom Man. I no longer need your assistance.
Oh, that picture's horrifying. I might have to delete that picture. I can't.
You mean set it to your lock screen? Yeah.
I want someone to set that to their lock screen. The only thing that can make that better is just having bottom text at the bottom. Nothing on top. Just something that says bottom text. Oh, so I was talking to my dad. I'm like, hey, Dad, there's a series I want you to watch. Because like, Arcane.
Everybody else.
And he's like, I don't know. He's like, I watched one animated show, and that's good enough for me. because I made a mock avatar.
You kids with your weeaboo shit. I don't know about.
So I'm like, come on, you gotta watch it. And my mom actually watched it with me. She's like, yeah. She's like, you should watch it. So he's like, all right. He's like, I'll give it a watch. He watched the first episode. He goes, this is some dark ass shit, huh? He's just like,
all right.
He just turned to me and was like, that's some dark ass shit, huh? I'm like, it gets worse.
Haven't gotten to the beginning of episode 3 yet.
Dude, literally, not even that. Like, episode 6 is it?
Is that?
Yeah, episode 6 is rough.
Yeah.
That's the
That's the one where they fight or was it? Is that the one where they're down in like the slums for most of it, and then like they're down like the real dank part of it? Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about. That one. That one's rough.
Yeah, that one's that one goes
Yeah.
where the guy's like, listen, I knew her dad, and then like you see him later and he's getting handed drugs and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's so rough. Yeah, it is episode 6, but then you have the flare. That flare scene is so good. Holy shit.
Yeah. And then
The music for Arcane was on point.
Yeah, I mean they just like use their Riot Games money or their 10-cent money to like hire a bunch of like fucking super big name talent.
Yeah. But still, even like just where they put the songs and how they use them, it hit hard.
That shit bussin'.
The by Jace. That song.
Oh yeah.
That song's so good.
There we go. Okay. I think I'm good now. Gummy ship, go. Okay. This quest always
gonna
takes
finish
the
tonight?
longest time. I should be able to, but I have to fight Mr. Longhair and Longsword, so.
I don't think you're finishing tonight.
I'm, I think appropriately leveled. I'm like 80 something, 85.
Okay.
So, the max level's like 100 or 99, so.
Yeah.
I should be fine. Yep.
Okay, this is the. Oh wait, okay. Someone definitely mined down here
Yeah, probably.
because I just saw like a 1, 2, 3, 4 block tunnel. It's going in one direction and it's stopping. And I'm like, what the hell is that?
I need to fuse more dark matter.
And then there was cobblestone on the other side, so I was like,
Why does everything want dark matter? I hate this. I hate this so much. I get Donald his weapon really pretty easily. Just go kill like one thing. Oh. Ugh.
I don't even remember the how I did it in the end fight for Kingdom Hearts. I think I did alright my first time through.
Yeah, I mean this game's not really that difficult. It just has like moments where it's like, oh, here's like a really hard boss. It's usually a boss where it's like you're alone and somebody won't heal you or put stuff on you or whatever. Or it's like before you have the ability to cast heal on yourself. That always ass. But, alright.
Alright.
I would need 8 more mystery goo. I'm just gonna go fucking fight him. I'm tired of this shit.
I'm gonna say it right now. And I'm gonna regret saying this, but I don't care. It's another 2 iron picks down, and not a single extra diamond.
Damn, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This has been rough.
The same.
Don't strip mine, then. Go caving.
I get lost way too easily. Also, I need the steep slate, so it's not even that much of a waste in my eyes.
Just diamonds are a nice bonus.
Exactly.
A girl loves her.
And I would like a little bit more than just 2. You know, at least 1 more to make a pickaxe. You know, it's just like
that one either in my items is gonna fuck me if I don't change that out. Can already tell. There's 2. Goddamn. Put another mega elixir right there. Yeah, I'll do it. If I don't swap that out, I'm gonna use that either and only get 3 MP instead of full healing. Alrighty. Come here, you son of a bitch.
Have you been playing Guilty Gear 5? No.
No, I haven't played in a while. I might play a little bit when Bike gets added. I guess she's getting added Friday. No, I'm gonna play Pokemon. No, I'm gonna play a little bit after Bike gets added.
No, yeah, I'm gonna play a little bit. You know what? On second thought,
Upon revisitation in my head, might be an experiment for later.
From what I remember, yeah, I'm on.
Alright, you big silver bitch.
That's not fair.
Yeah, he's not very nice.
I don't know. He seems pretty trustworthy. I mean, who have you seen with a big buck sword that isn't nice? You know?
Yeah, I guess
That
all
guy?
of them. All of them.
You know what? Hey, look, I found some. All right, maybe I should say this more often. Hey, Diamond, you guys suck. You guys, I can't find any of you.
Trash ass resource. It's like diamonds want to be called worse than iron. Which they are.
They might
Shh, they're gonna hear you. I didn't say that, diamonds.
God, no.
I love you.
come to me, please. Don't be two again. God damn it. I hate diamonds. You know, it said the lower you go, the better
Bruh.
chance you are finding bigger veins. I have found two vein diamonds.
That didn't use up that either, did it? Or that elixir? Yeah, it better fucking not have. Alright, get back in there. Oh, he has a move where he does like a big like clock motion kind of thing and then goes yeah, and then you go to 1 HP and you lose all of your magic. So you have to be ready to use an elixir on yourself immediately.
Yeah.
And because right after he does that, he just starts ninja running at you to hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck you, Sephiroth.
I believe that's what you're trying to do.
I'm trying to end him. I got a Keyblade for medium, so
I rewatched Final Fantasy VII Remake.
yeah. You
I
can
got
play it
through
now.
I know I can. I don't know if I am. I want to because I love Final Fantasy VII, but you know,
That's
kinda rough
that's
that-
the time.
It was kind of rough that like it's only the first
Yeah,
part. That's where I'm like, oh god.
but it's like a whole ass game though.
It 100% is, and I'm not gonna take anything away from that. But I'm just like the story isn't over, and like it.
Story is just beginning.
I know. Trust me, I know. What do I have? Enough for head
Sephiroth, you want to come right next to me? I would appreciate that. Could you stop using a fucking giant fucking invincible fire move?
He just goes no. Honestly, in the remake, he looks like an absolute just asshole.
Yeah, he is. He's a big dickhead.
And from what I remember from normal games, he wasn't really like that.
No.
But
Why didn't? Sorry. I cast wind on myself twice, and I'm not really sure why.
because you wanted a nice swift breeze.
I didn't. I just wanted the one.
Ah. Well, that's your fault. I can't help you.
Oh, good fucking lord! What's he doing?
Who's still in here?
What?
Hello?
Oh,
Okay.
are you guys still playing? You guys are still playing.
Yeah.
Oh, I can interrupt him. Well, that's fucking...
During what?
During the instantaneous death move.
Oh.
Oh, he has limit break, I see. Oh, I don't think I want to be near him right now. No, that seems pretty bad.
No, I'm gonna go the other way.
I'm gonna head out. Stop saying come, Sephiroth. You're bothering me.
You having fun?
I've actually made
Are you
a
winning?
fucking terrible mistake, honestly.
Are you winning, son?
I've made an absolutely fucking god-awful mistake. God damn it.
What'd you do?
I used Arcanum because it's like an attack, but uses up 3 magic. And I accidentally brought myself to 0 magic. And then I had 1 HP left, which means I would die if I got hit. And he just kept ninja running at me, so I could not heal.
Oh, man.
So, yeah. How am I doing on items? Yeah, that's not good. Alright, let's get back in there. You know what they say. Can when I switch the thing over, can it just like immediately be over instead of like halfway between the two sometimes? Okay. Round 3.
Alright, let's see if I can find my way out of this cave system.
You can do it, I believe in you.
Mm-hmm. Would you look at that? I made it out.
Hey, good job.
It's almost like I remembered. Almost.
Yeah, this one-winged angel guy's pissing me the fuck off.
Yeah, but it's hot though.
Yeah, he do be attractive. Boy, he really does have a favorite move.
Let me guess what it is.
It's the fire move. But you know what? I don't want to use an elixir just yet because you are going to do the annoying thing in a second.
Oh.
Oh.
What should I write on my sign? Something
Hi.
random.
Yes.
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 Good. Good one.
I did it. He named my snowman No, so.
I was hoping you were gonna remember that, but
I forgot I can interrupt that.
My snowman's name is Dimitri.
that's a stupid.
Yeah. He's a stupid snowman. But it's okay. He does his
Damn.
best.
He doesn't need to pass tests.
I feel pretty good about my house right now. It's pretty spiffy.
We can do that over there. I said I'm gonna lead you to the promised land, and then he dropped meteors everywhere. Yeah, that's very Sephiroth of you.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm just gonna see if I can just fuck off and use an item during this part. Can you really not chill out long enough for me to do my aim throw? His voice is so weird in this.
Is it like off?
He's so young sounding. Got him.
Very nice.
At 1 HP! He started doing the bring you to 1 health move, and I just walked up and used Arcanum on him.
Oh,
And just
Jesus.
started beating the shit out of him. So he went from like half a health bar to none. He's evaporating. Sora obtained 1 winged angel. Ansem's report 12.
That's the power of the Keyblade.
There, I beat Sephiroth on Proud with a fight stick. Go fuck yourself. I don't want to hear anything.
Brandon, I'm gonna leave a gift for you from in Minecraft for when you come back.
Okay. Has little power, but sometimes deals extremely powerful critical blows. Reduces max MP by 2. Sounds good. Equipped.
How do I get up to your house again?
You go up to Beth's
Go
house and
to
go
my
around.
house.
Yeah. This Keyblade's so dope. It's his sword, and then there's like a fiery meteor at the end of it for like the teeth part, and then the keychain is his wing.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah. And then when you swing it, there's a fire effect. Let's go kill the other guy now. Oh, wait, hold on, we have to watch the cutscene.
Oh, that's why there's particles over here. I was like, why are there particles?
Sephiroth's hair is very stupid. The
Um,
more I look at it, like, what the hell's happening? Aerith's hair is stupid too. But
Aerith's hair isn't stupid.
what's the weird bunny thing happening in the front?
What do you mean?
Like, it goes up and then points back down.
Oh, I don't know.
It's probably
Keep
it
it-
looks
are you
better in
gonna-
HD remake, but yeah, it's been like a year since
Am
I
I gonna what?
Bring those beds down.
Well, I didn't know if it was someone's spawn, so I wasn't gonna. Okay.
If it's someone's spawn, they're gonna spawn not that far away.
Yeah, I guess so. Just annoying going through that.
Oh.
The sink.
Jesus.
So you're replacing all of this with snow.
Yeah, and then you put snow layers on it, and it will be spawn proof, so we can have no torches. But like
Yeah.
we can like make fancy lights.
Oh. So like we can have like cool lighting effects and stuff.
Yeah.
I got it.
Alright, one last boss.
You know, I don't know why I never thought to do that. That's actually really smart. Just like having
If
different snow layers and having like a
Castle Chapel.
because like you can do a lot with like just like different snow layers and like adding depth to like a floor while also not making it making it not spawn while making it spawn proof. There we go. I was like trying to not like contradict myself and
It wasn't
my brain
happening.
doesn't work that way. My brain does not work that way, guys. You have to understand.
Guys, Keyblade's fucking sick.
Why is there a zombie? Oh no! His dead body made it break. I didn't realize that they could do that, actually. I guess the dead body is still empty. So.
Alright, well, it just didn't want to give me the release thing on the 2 buttons I could press, so, he killed me. Alright. Get back in there, gamer. I'm wondering if this Keyblade is even actually the right call, because it's technically has less power, and I don't know if I can even crit this guy. I don't look like I can crit him. But also, this Keyblade's cool as hell. Can you crit bosses in KH1?
I thought you could.
I thought so too. Critical hits are extremely far from being bosses and particular hurdles. It's always. There's a 5-pound bout as present since the first Kingdom Hearts installments is always at the end of the combo. It adds extra damage to the finishing. Also sends enemies flying or stun them, notably KH2. Atlantica is the easiest way to defeat a sheltering zone. How to defeat it right. In Kingdom Hearts, critical hit chances and damage can be adjusted by keychains and items. Critical hit damage is on damage dealt by fin. Wait, am I only critting on the finisher? That's impossible. You can only get a critical hit in the last hit, the 17th, and the 13th hit of Ars Arcanum. Maybe I've just been thinking it all wrong the whole time.
That doesn't sound right, though.
Yeah, it doesn't sound right. I've definitely been doing, like, hella damage. Like, way more damage than I've ever been used to. I'm just gonna go in there and Ars Arcanum and see what the fuck happens.
That's one way to do it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see how much damage it does. Hello, asshole. I hate you. That was pretty useless. I will not be doing that again.
I'm satisfied with my house.
Good job.
For now. So I'm gonna go to bed.
That's a good idea. About
Good
bedtime.
night.
Alright, adios.
Good night.
I will also be, as the cool kids say, going to sleep.
Yeah, you have to get up early tomorrow there, young man.
And who cares? It's just for physical therapy.
Ah, okay.
Who really needs that anyway, right?
PT, as they say.
Yeah. I hate calling it that, I'm not gonna lie.
PT.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense, it's just like...
It's just shortening it.
physical
It's just an abbreviation.
Yeah. But still, it's like, it makes it sound cooler than it actually is. in my opinion, you know.
I can't handle that right now.
Alright. So.
See ya.
Oh,
Have
I'm
a
not
good.
going to sleep right now, bro. But,
Oh,
I just laid in the bed. Trying to reset my- Alright, yeah. I am going to hop off. Have a good time fighting the last boss. Or
I will.
is the last boss?
This is the last actual boss I haven't beaten yet, and then I'm probably just gonna fight the final boss again to get that last like little stat screen thing it tells you about, like, here's how many times you died and how many times you were nice to your allies, and it says 0.
Because Donald's a fucking piece of shit.
I actually like physically cannot heal my allies without like great effort.
Alright, adios, guys.
Jesus.
Night.
Night. Ah! Ah! Ah!
I'm good.
Yeah, the guy's just coming at me with a giant laser ball.
Oh.
Wind. Yo, Goofy with the magic. Allies are really coming out clutch in the 11th hour of this fight right here. Oh shit. Oh my god! Oh.
Did you die?
I died. He hit me with an attack that I really, really can't deal with easily on the fight stick. Because he makes it so that all of your commands are like locked, and if you press the wrong one, you take a bunch of damage. And if you press the right one, you get out of it. Unfortunately, I can only press one of 2 buttons, and the right one flicks through really fast and then slows down, and I can't heal myself during that. So I guess I just have to chill out and focus on doing that rather than trying to be fast about it. That's the move, as they say. It's 1 health bar. I can actually just like... Yeah, oh, he's doing it. Alright, focus, 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 focus. I got out of it, but Donald Goofy died.
Oof.
Kind of invincible if I keep doing that. Thought I equipped the ability that makes them get up faster, but apparently I am wrong. Oh, there we go. Goofy's up. I'm just avoiding him. Goofy is getting in there. I don't think they are doing like any damage to this guy, but they are here to play support. There we go, and he did the thing to me. It didn't fucking... Alright, if he hits me with that move, I die. I understand. I understand the thing. If I don't get him on this try, I'm gonna switch to Rumbling Rose again. Even though it's a shorter range, it does have more damage. Ooh. just got blocked during that. Shit. Oh my fucking god. It's not responsive. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. This is gonna be the hardest boss. Period. This whole game. That really used up my magic? That's fricked up. I'm definitely doing like way more damage with this Keyblade. It doesn't. I can't use my D-pad. I just have to switch to D-pad, I think. Because literally just that's some shit right there. I tell you what. Alright. Yeah, you just have to be ready to switch to D-pad. Fucking hell! Oh, that's so annoying. Alright. Get back in there. Okay. I can do this. Attack's annoying, but you can get through it. Just have to be like... Just like quick on the draw. Oh, there's like a counter command, I realized. There we go. I did it.
Yay.
And I didn't even end up forging the weapon. God.
Good job.
Thank you. Impressive. Like a beast is in this cutscene.
What are you talking about?
Dun dun dun.
No! Stupid.
Wait, what are you?
I am. Bum, bum, bum. But a mere shell. Dun dun dun. Obtained EXP necklace. Ansem's report 13. Searcher. Now I have all the Ansem reports. Hooray.
Yay.
And also I got that's cool. You can increase your EXP. You have all three of them equipped by 80%, which is a lot. That's some fast leveling. Alright, well, only one thing left to do. Go do the final sequence again, just to get that last screen. And also to not have Jack and East talking over the end. This is the last haven you'll find here. As there is no light to protect you, blah 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 blah. I literally fought a boss that's like 6 times harder than anything that's beyond this door. I do not care. I will probably absolutely obliterate this man without even a second thought. Alright gang, let's get it. Bum 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 bum.
Is this my island?
Look at all this broken island.
This world has been connected.
What was that?
Tied to the darkness, soon to be completely eclipsed. There is so very much to learn. You understand so little. A meaningless effort.
Donald's all up there.
One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
I wonder what happens if you get Goofy stuck up there. Will they still be in the same place in the cutscene? Pretty weird.
Take a look at this tiny place. To the heart-seeking freedom, this island is a prison, surrounded by water. And so this boy sought out to escape from his prison. He sought a way to cross over into other worlds, and he opened his heart to darkness.
Riku!
Don't bother. Your voice can no longer reach him where he is. His heart belongs again to darkness. All worlds begin in darkness, and all so end. The heart is no different. Darkness sprouts within it. It grows, consumes it. Such is its nature. In the end, every heart returns to the darkness whence it came. You see, darkness is the heart's true essence.
That's not true! The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out.
So you have come this far, and still you understand nothing. Every light must fade. Every heart return to darkness.
Come on, bud. Just take your punishment.
Open your heart. Come.
Oh, Donald's the one that's being possessed by Guardian right now. I was like, why isn't it the command showing up? Can I kill him with the blizzard? Oh, apparently so. Well done, me. Bonk. Wonder how quickly it can just like trounce Darkseid. Come back.
This should help.
There we go. Oh, and combo plus. I won't be able to equip that because it doesn't save after this boss fight, but that's neat. Alright, we can wait. Come on, dude, don't be like that. Oh my god, we're still doing this attack. It's fine, I guess.
Open your heart. Open your heart.
I just equip Aeroga right here. Probably in a good spot. Oh my god.
Open your heart.
I can just like run and avoid this attack, I think. Yeah, I can. Huh.
The final darkness is I'm Guardian.
I'm on now. Take it easy. There you go. Wow, it gives me 10,000 experience points. And like, you don't even get to use it on anything. Because you just... That's it, you know? That's weird.
What?
Behold the endless abyss. Within it lies the heart of all worlds. Kingdom Hearts. Look as hard as you are able. You'll not find even the smallest glimmer of light. From those dark depths are all hearts born. Even yours. Darkness conquers all worlds!
Dun 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 dun. Now he's a boat.
Giving up already? Come on, Sora. I thought you were stronger than that.
Oh good, it refilled all my magic and stuff. Can't remember if it did. I felt like it like should. You know? It is very hard to control yourself with this. This is worth just beating on him.
All shall turn to darkness.
There we go.
Shall be extinct.
Bonk. It's weird that it makes you fight that before, like, any other weird parts of, like, the boat. Because it feels like that should just be, like, the final bit. Considering you're alone. Like, easily, like, the part where you're alone is going to be the hardest one of these. Banana. Banana. How are you doing?
Good.
Still playing Minecraft?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you sprucing up your house?
No, I'm doing community area.
Ah. In I go. Hey, dog, Goofy. Wait, these dark balls aren't dying immediately in one hit. What's up with that? Now I must fight Face. My favorite. There's one of the bosses in the little final boss sequence is just a Face, and his name's Face. And you just kind of beat him up. He strikes you with lightning very once in a while there. Alright, well, way to go, Goofy. You just fucking ripped into him. Now Face's face opens. There you go. Goofy and Donald are back together. I was almost finished up an MP point there. Ooh. And now Face explodes. Boom. I don't remember it having this much HP. And it's just a little facey beat up. So, you know, I'm getting tired of this little guy over here. Yeah. Doesn't feel very good when somebody does that to you, huh? Yeah. There, now he's exploding. I guess he has a couple more attacks in this phase rather than just like swinging wildly and like the lasers, but also like Still absolutely shred this one. And he gives me 20,000 experience points for killing him. Even though it's like experience points you never get to use. Alrighty, I'm ready once again on that muting the game audio bit. I guess I'll just chill out. It is done. One last moment of dropping my PS4 controller because it's wired to the Fightstick. I have it up on the desk.
It is futile. The Keyblade alone cannot seal the door to darkness. Kingdom Hearts, fill me with the power of darkness. Supreme darkness.
You're wrong. I know now, without a doubt. Kingdom Hearts is light.
Pew! Oh! Get outplayed, idiot.
But why?
And then he died. The end.
Come on.
Stop staring and keep pushing. Huh?
Dun dun dun.
I can't.
Don't give up. Come on, Sora. Together we can do it.
Okay.
Majesty. Now, Sora, let's close this door for good.
There he is.
But
Don't worry. There will always be a door to the light.
Sora, you can trust King Mickey.
Now, they're coming.
Donald, Goofy, thank you.
That is a weird, awkward positioning of his ears.
Take care of her.
Oh, switching back to Kingdom Key for this. Huh. There it goes. Flashback. Dun 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 dun. funny laugh scene that I always laugh at. How'd she get here?
Kyrie! Sora! Kyrie! Remember what you said before? I'm always with you too. I'll come back to you. I promise. I know you will.
And then you turn off the sound because then it starts playing the song, and Square Enix will eat me alive for breakfast if they hear me playing that song. So, well, that is indubitably it. I have finished this triumphant run. I guess I'll have some closing thoughts. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be, but there were definitely moments / things that became far more difficult because of using the stick over a normal controller, such as, but not limited to, not being able to heal easily early on, or just in general sometimes it's like I need to run far away so I can look at my fight stick and figure out which switch, because there's like 5 switches on top of it. I'll have everybody know there's like, well, there's 2 switches. There's 2 switches and a couple of buttons. There's a bunch of things on like the top row of it. I'm holding the controller but just so I can not lift it all the way up to the ground. I can't really pull it up enough. There's a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I can't even get into the camera range. There's a bunch of stuff that you have to press / switch, but there's one switch where you slide it down to like a middle section. So you want to slide it down, but not like slide it down too far, because if you slide it down too far, it switches the stick to being right stick instead of D-pad. So not being able to use like potions really early without running somewhere very safe and then throwing a potion on, that's tough. And that happens later also when you're just like out of magic, and you are like, I need to heal, so you run far away and then use an elixir or whatever. Other than that, so I guess there were a couple bosses that were annoying. Not Clayton and Stealth Sneak was a little tough because of that exact reason. I could not heal, and sometimes you just don't get to beat the shit out of him fast enough. Oh, that's a cute scene. And she cries. Punk. What's it? Obviously, platforming was very hard because one of the hardest things I've had to do so far was just getting over those goddamn hippos in Tarzan World. That was terrible. Hated that. I'll have a whole bit about that probably when I make a video. As there was some stuff that was easier than I expected. I think Phantom was easier than I expected, but only because I was high enough level. But like that was still like a whole lot of micromanagement, and that boss fight took like 20 minutes. Which is just rough. Just rough. I don't think there was that much else, like story-wise. Navigating some areas like monsters like mouth while like looking at it was like, this is annoying. Oogie's manners sucked. Not being able to turn the camera while also moving. That's annoying. I think I remember just kind of like flying around. Riku 2 ended up being very easy once you just equip the right things. Maleficent Dragon, I think, actually killed me a couple times. But yeah, I guess the real hardest guy was Mysterious Figure. But that's literally what it's supposed to be. He's supposed to be the hardest thing in the game, so. It used to be Sephiroth, and then they made it him in Final Mix, so. Sephiroth is mostly a stat check. That's what I just come to realize with like this. I mean, this wasn't like a strength. I didn't go like sword and give up something, but like I went shield. So I had a lot of the counterattack stuff when I needed it. There's definitely some mashing X-ness involved. Are all the credits done? No, it's doing the other credits now. I think the song is over though. But I'm just gonna leave it muted for now anyways, just to be sure. Because I don't know which specific themes they get angry about or not. Look, all these guys came back to Disney Castle. Hooray. And then they're in Hollow Bastion, and then look, Cloud's here. Pinocchio's real. I think what else? I mean, Sephiroth, yeah, I feel like it's just mostly a stat check. He's not that bad. It's just kind of knowing what specifically to do. And, you know, there's some of the Dark Souls came out. Especially during, like, the Phantom fight. I was like, okay, I just need, like, one recon run, and then I beat him the second time. Because I was like, okay, this is what I need to do when blank is happening. I need to, when he starts charging up the pink blast thing, I need to run to the other side of the clock. And then I should just check and see when the clock starts ticking again, because it probably will start ticking again soon. Also, like, I didn't know stop scaled with whatever. The most annoying thing was dealing with some of the hidden heartless bullshit. Some of them you just fight, and those ones are fine. But, like, the ghost one from Monstro was terrible. And, like, the balloon one, I think, is just really annoying. One in Neverland. And the stupid mushroom one was terrible. But the stupid mushroom one was terrible because we gave up the wand versus just not giving up the wand, giving up the sword instead. So we were down a magic point, and I didn't know stop scaled with how many magic points you have. I had no idea that was the case. But yeah, Mysterious Figure giving that one move where he locks you in place and you can't attack or heal or anything like that. And you have to use your D-pad effectively to get out of it. Yeah, that was terrible. That sucked. Didn't like that. Especially because I literally had to switch to D-pad mid-thing. I thought I had to do that for Sephiroth when you did the attack that brings you down to immediate death. But turns out, you can just go over and hit him. And then you're good. That's just not always the easiest thing. Yeah. Things like Hades Cup ended up being easier. Hades Cup is, once you beat Leon and Cloud, the rest of it's, like, the bosses are super easy. And most of it's just, like, you beating up waves of stuff. Which I think you can probably do at that point. I guess the semi-final fight where you fight a bunch of invisibles, dark balls, and angel stars. That's probably tough. But yeah. I didn't end up forging Ultima Weapon even after all that work, but I had to do it anyways to get up to the level 80 something. To just be strong enough to fight Sephiroth and Mysterious. So it ended up being worth it in that case, but I'm kind of sad I never went and finished it. But I was just so like, do not make me go into Alice in Wonderland world and fucking grind out like 12 more freaking mystery U's, which is like only like a 20% chance if they drop or not. Did not. Was not dealing with that. Oh, okay. I think we're at the end of the credits now, so we'll play da 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 da. Play the audio. This is already almost another 3-hour stream. Wow. I think when I first got the end card, I'll wait after.
Gotta find Riku and King Mickey.
But, where do we start looking for that there door to the light?
Huh? Huh?
Hey, Pluto! Where have you been?
Huh?
Gosh, that's the king's seal!
Hey, have you seen King Mickey?
Yo.
Huh?
Guys, let's
Huh?
go.
Hello?
Hello.
Who just joined?
Greg.
Your mom.
Oh, hi, Greg.
Hello.
How's it going?
Making my way rounds, joining people's calls, saying goodnight.
Good night, Greg.
Good night, Greg.
Good.
That the old roundabout there.
Hey.
That's great.
You guys up to doing anything? Playing games?
I am finishing up a stream, and she is playing Minecraft.
Ooh.
Yep. So, I'm about to not be doing anything.
Nice.
What about you, Greg?
I'm getting off my computer now, and hopefully I will go to sleep before 3 hours from now and get more than 3.5 hours of sleep.
That can, yeah.
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 I feel that. Now,
I'm ambitious tonight.
just shooting high. Long gone are my days of staying up until 4 by myself.
I'm not as mature and grown as you.
No, I guess not. We're just old.
Well, nighty night, gamers.
Good night, Greg. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Bye. We'll go together. It's like not the outfit she has in the game either. It's whack. Show me that last thing. I only died like 7 more times. I cast curative spells on somebody else? When did I do that? Unless it's counting, like, the mushroom stuff. But even then, that doesn't seem right. I guess it could be right. Maybe I did do that. Maybe that's what it's thinking of. Because I definitely did not cast Cure on Donald or Goofy. I definitely did not do that. Party member died 291 times. I used 39 items. I got hit by an enemy 2,908 times. I deflected 1,146 attacks. I died 40 times. And I've defeated 7,467 Heartless. Nice. Well, everybody, that was Stickdom Hearts.
Yay!
Yay! We're gonna make a whole video on it. Like a short TLDW. Is that the right abbreviation?
Too long to watch?
Yeah, didn't watch. Write a whole script or doodle about it. And then I really gotta get that mockumentary script going. I should do that also.
Yeah.
But this whole series will be up on YouTube. Ready to go. I'll probably make a tweet about it really quick and then close Twitter. Saying, hey, I finished Stickdom Hearts. You can check the whole thing out here, but the big fun YouTube analysis video of it will be in the works. Yep. But that was fun. I like Kingdom Hearts 1. It's a good one. It's a classic. It has some issues, but that's okay. It's a game of its time, but it's a game of my time also. Although I think this game actually came out before I did. Say you're a gamer without saying you're a gamer. The game came out before I did. When did Kingdom Hearts come out? March 28th, 2002. Never mind. I think this year's the 20th anniversary of it. Wow. Exciting. Or is this is back in the time when did it come out in Japan? Oh, the same time. Huh.
You were wrong.
I was wrong. Back in the day, games made by Japanese developers usually came out like a couple of months before they came out in other places because they would it would come out and they'd be like, all right, let's do the translating stuff now. And boom. But now everybody is like, hey, I want this worldwide right now. So, but yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Ooh. Let me put the old !point social in chat. If you enjoyed, feel free to hit follow, the purple subscribe button if you've got a Twitch Prime. And if you enjoyed,
It's free.
It's free. You don't want to let it go to waste. So, and you can follow me on Twitter, and you can subscribe to me on YouTube. Friday morning, as soon as I wake up, it's Legends Arceus time. So, I'll be back streaming that the entire day, pretty much. Most of the day, anyways. I might not at like 7 or something. I don't know. Jack said we're supposed to be doing something in person, so. But I'll be streaming Legends Arceus most of the day. Very excited. Picking up at midnight on Thursday, so. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye. Thank you, Beth, for hanging out.
No problem.
Yay. Bye. 3, 2, 1.